I'm going to show you 10 hidden gem fragrances under $39. Pure Baoman, this is called Baoman Purom, just received last night. Very beautiful bottle. The fragrance itself has a lot of saffron to my nose. Some people compared it to Diesel Only the Brave. I don't get that, but I only tried it one time this morning. It did last long. It has a huge central silage, but the fragrance is more extremely masculine, and that saffron note mixed with apple and some sort of creaminess like nutmeg coming in at it. Coming in at a price of $39. Do you know what Baoman is? Baoman is a very famous clothing, high-end clothes maker, and the guy Kodak Black always wears his clothes. He even made a song that says, "I got every Baoman sweater." It just came out the other day. If you don't know who Kodak Black is, he's from South Florida, Pompano Beach, to be quite honest, and to be quite specific with you. And he sang songs like Codeine Dream. He's very popular in 2017. He made that song ZZ. Next fragrance is called Guess Gold. It's a lavender fragrance with splash of woods and spices and ginger in it. Guess Gold was found for $20. For that price, it's not a bad fragrance. It's got some suede in it. They used to make a fragrance called Guess Suede. They make a fragrance called Guess Gold for women as well, which is the exact same color juice. It's quite odd. I've never tried that one, but it does have some soft balsam woods. Here's a cool fragrance I found for Mother's Day. I buy this gift for like $29 for my friends and their mothers. And it's got Abercrombie Fitch First Instinct, and it came with a little free sprayer. This thing is the Butterfly Orchid, which is a type of floral, alongside some orange and tonka bean. And Abercrombie Fitch smells like people who would like Flower Bomb would like this fragrance, like Flower Bomb on a budget. The next fragrance is a very good compliment getter, very mass appealing, called a Mont Blanc Legend Night. Was it $27 for 3.4 ounces, which is an excellent price. It's got a powdery dry down of vanilla, which I like. So you have the cardamom, the citrus notes, the mint, clary sage, and the powdery dry down of vanilla, followed by your lavender and apple notes. Everything on this fragrance suggests I'm gonna get a compliment. I can wear this to work. I can do 4 to 6 hour fragrance, spray it on thick, and you'll do real good. They use this new kind of wood in this fragrance called Akagala wood. It's a aroma chemical with similar notes to patchouli, kind of spicy pepper, rose oil, slight note. The next one I wore yesterday. It's called Javi Gentleman Cologne. I had a white t-shirt on and I sprayed it on me like that, and then I went bike riding, and this beautiful girl complimented me. She was riding with me, but her way back behind me, like 50 feet. She goes, "Hey, Chris, you know, what are you wearing today? It smells so good. It smells sexy. I'm allergic to colognes, but this one I really like." Javi Cologne got me a compliment. Basically, you got bergamot on here. It's an elegant citrus fragrance. They came out in 2018. They also make different versions of Javi Gentleman, like several of them. And this one's called the Cologne version. They make a Gentleman Only in 2013. This elegant citrus here is made by Nathalie Lauriston and Oliver Cresp. Think about fruits with thick rinds like grapefruits and mandarin oranges, and petitgrain oil, which is extracted. So you've got bitter orange, elegant notes, and specifically oils extracted from green twigs to make this elegant fragrance. It's very fresh. And by fresh, you mean like green fresh, not like aquatic fresh, like a green fresh, musky, citrus, elegant fragrance. And it does give me 6 hours or more performance on it, and it did do very good central. Of course, while I was bike riding and sitting on the bench, it kept coming off my skin. So I put it on a t-shirt. The thing was doing awesome up close. If you were to think about what fragrance could I buy that's even cheaper than this $39 fragrance, the links are down below. You would get Eau de Iceberg, but that's just a long shot because they have the similar notes to it, and that fragrance is $15. Some people compared this to Gucci Guilty O. Another Javi fragrance that I'm going to wear today because I'm wearing a blue shirt is this one, Javi Purom Blue Label. It's another citrus fragrance, a little bit more mass appealing, a lot of sweet in it. It's an old school fragrance, so it's an older, outdated fragrance. The thing about this is you got to be careful on the internet Back in the day, they were counterfeiting this back in the 2000s and 2010s, so be careful. But you know, this one has the batch code on the bottom right there. You can find this. They're competing for the prices on this. The 1.7 $20, the 3.4 is like $35. It's an excellent fragrance by Alberto Maria's for summer. It's comfortable, all ages, and office friendly. It's just one of those type of fragrances. Sweet citrus. Ooh, it smells so good right now as it's drying down after 30 seconds. Givenchy Blue Label. The next one, $25, English Laundry Arrogant 3.4 ounce. Make sure you get the 3.4 ounce and not those little rinky-dink bottles. And this smells like Jean Paul Gaultier La Mer. The next one is the hidden gem of the day, not for $39, but I thought it'd be cool to show you. It's called CK Calvin Klein Crave. This is a rare hidden gem called Crave by Calvin Klein. Can you see that? You got basil and pimento in it, vetiver, oak moss. It's a super crisp masculine citrus scent that comes in this really unique bottle. That red label right there, right here, this is how you would shoot the fragrance on, like pushing that like that on the plastic button. It's very fresh, very youthful. You know, if you guys are the guys that collect those Nike shoes or something, this would match that. Those kind of old school, real expensive shoes. You buy this thing, costs like $80 to $100 though. It's 2 ounces of CK Crave, but that would all match together. 90s fragrance. This has a starfish note. What does that mean? Do they actually take a starfish and chop it up and make it into an aroma? No, I think they just said starfish to tell you that it's got notes of the ocean in it. The fragrance itself goes towards the direction of Tom Ford Costa Azura. To give you an idea, it doesn't mimic it, but it goes in a direction, has slightly more citrus than it as well. Women love this fragrance. If you ever were considering to buy it, I'll put the link down below. It is kind of hard to find. And back then, even my girlfriends would, when I used to wear this, they would take it and I would always be empty. I'm like, what happened to my bottle? Already it comes in this weird looking shape, and they would spritz it on themselves. This gives you 4 to 6 hours. So there's that. There's a fragrance that gives you 10 hours. It's called Aramis. This one starts out like a green, grassy powerhouse. Be forewarned. This is a strong, cinnamon, sweet, woody fragrance that lasts eternally. Very spicy, very deep leather notes. It was made back in the 60s. Like Darren from Bewitched might be wearing this with his suit on. It's like a modern businessman of the 60s I would picture wearing this. Some other notes inside here include sage, coconut, jasmine. Oh my God, does this have an enormous central sillage? Yes, it does. How long did I get? 10 hours? Not a problem. What about this? It's a 70s fragrance, okay? So be careful. It's very, very strong. And here's a fragrance that what happened was recently a relative of mine passed, and inside their drawer was this opium which I gave to them as my uncle long time ago at Christmas. Funny thing, I guess he didn't like it. This has bourbon vanilla. It's very classic perfumery. You can see that the word opium has been worn off of it. My sister-in-law said, hey, Chris, you know, I found this fragrance. I guess, would you like to have it? Of course, she knows I'm into fragrances and YouTube and all that, so she gave it to me. Thank you, Julie, if you're watching this. And the fragrance is an amazing fragrance with dominant notes of vanilla bourbon, but it's made in the classic way. It actually came out in 1995. And do you know that guy, the fragrance apprentice, George? I would think he would love a fragrance like this. A proper British man fragrance, a proper Englishman fragrance, let us say. And this would do very good for that. If you haven't experienced this fragrance, I think you should try it. It's great for a rainy day. Here's another fragrance that's just above $39. My apologies, but it's raining today, and I wanted to show you this. It's called Prada L'Homme Intense. It's very stronger version than the Prada L'Homme, so when it's cloudy, a little bit colder, instead of wearing this, which is all year round, even on blue sky days, I love wearing this, I will wear this one with it. It's got that leather note, the benzoin resins that smells vanilla-ish, and some dark undertones in it. Lasting power is very impressive. Found for $46. To be honest with you, you can find them on the fragrance discount sites in America. If you look on other sites, I'll try to put a link down below where you can find competitors trying to get your business for this, because it is popular. Hello, nieces and nephews who stayed to the end of the video. I've got 4 gifts to give away 4 lucky people on this video will win. If I commend you a winner, all you have to do is respond to me with your address and I will mail it to you immediately. 2 long-lasting pocket-sized Curve Crush to 2 lucky people, or a Sean John hat. So for you to win, you either say I want the Curve Crush or I want the Sean John hat. So figure out which one's not asking much and you'll most likely be a winner. I will pick one person every day for 4 days in a row, or I might just pick 4 people in a row on the 4th day. Please comment down below, become a subscriber, or if you're already a subscriber because you watched it till the end, and also share the video. Thank you very much for watching. Offer any other insights you might like on this video because I love reading the comments. You guys are the best. Say hello to my auntie.